Leesware is the groom that's here with me in the winner's box. Leesware gets R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and on behalf of Gold Circle. Well done to you, Leesware. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure is ours. I had the privilege of watching a race a moment ago in Hong Kong with Dee's Dynant, and we watched a great like Carice Teton detached from the back of the field to come through, loop the field at it the whole way around and get up and win Carice Teton in Hong Kong. It was a fantastic ride. I'm not talking to Carice Teton now, but I'm talking to Serena Mudley. You're quite right. And I don't know if the TV's on in the jockey room and you can watch Carice Teton overseas, a phenomenal ride and really was great. And why am I going on about it is because this was also a phenomenal ride. And you know, the other horse came past you and you just picked up Rowan's Dream off the canvas and said, no, you're going to win today. Well done. Great ride.
Thanks so much for those kind words, Mr. Anthony. You know, the race worked out perfectly. Obviously, we wanted to get a bit of cover, and I came out the pens, and I thought my market drivers gave me the race. I thought, if you give it to me on a silver platter, I'll take it with both hands, and I dictated the pace, and I thought I'll get away at the right time. I know she can quicken up at the death, this filly, and she did just that today.
She certainly did, and you know, often us grandstand watchers, you know, criticise and say good rides, bad rides. It's the same as in any sport: cricket, tennis, soccer. Good try, bad try. But yeah, even if you'd got beaten, it still would have been a good ride because you threw your all at that. And well done. The rest of your card. Let's quickly talk about a horse like Rulership later on.
Yes, obviously he's taken a hike in the ratings. You know, I thought he got punished his last two starts for beating one-time winners and two-time winners. But you know, like I said, I don't know. I feel that the handicapper got to him, and if he wins today, he's a good horse. We think he's a nice type of horse, but at the weights, you know, he's got a lot to do with some of the horses in the field. So look, if he wins today, and he's doing pretty well back at home, I don't see why he can't win, but he's got a tough task at the weight.
Winning Form, your sponsor, but there's also some good news because it's your first race meeting with a very special friend of ours.
Yes, definitely. You know, it gives me pleasure to announce that Dee is my new racing manager, and you know, Dee's got a lot of knowledge behind him when it comes to rides and races, and he'll be doing my rides going forward, and it's just fantastic to have him on board. I think we'll be a good brand together, and it's just fantastic to have Dee's by my side now.
It's absolutely fantastic to have Dee's anywhere, and we're lucky to have him in our lives. Well done to you, and well done to your sponsors and everybody. We wish you all the best going forward, Serena.
Thank you so much, and I must thank the team behind me. Like I always say, I can't do without them, and to the lovely owners on course today. Just fantastic I could bring the filly home for them, and to my sponsors, Winning Form, thank you so much.
Before you run away, I know we got out of time. James Marie's farm the other day, I called you from there. That's where it all started for you, and look where you are today. You've got to be proud.
100%. You know, I can't thank Mr. Marie enough. You know, I started there, and he taught me a lot of what I know today. So a massive thanks to Mr. Marie. You know, he's done. He was my base, and I'm just glad I could be here and making him proud.
Well done. Craig Goody's up next. Sorry, we get excited when just talking about so many wonderful things, but I remember chatting to you about this horse Rowan's Dream, and you said 1,600 or even a tad further, and last time reported to be coughing. But wow, what a gutsy win and what a gutsy ride.
Yeah, you don't run out of words very easily, but yeah, a great ride from Serena, and that's you know, having a top jock like that on. The first instructions were to actually sit in and let her run on. Last time she came from too far back, but when plan A doesn't work, you've got a jock like Serena, take it to the front, and look what happened. You know, he rode a great race, and thrilled for him. Really thrilled for Deva. Deva was with me when I was on my own, and my last runner was a winner with Deva, with Kilvington. So we go back quite a long way, and it was lovely that Deva thought to send us this filly. And she's won a good gutsy race, and you know, on that and one of your lower merit rating fillies races, maybe we can win another one with her.
Craig, can you have another winner today?
Yes, definitely. You know, Rulership, they've hammered him in 2 runs. I think he's gone up by about 14 points. But he is a good horse, so let's see what he can do today. It will be difficult, but well done to the whole team at home. Mike, Sterling, Ray, you know, everyone has their little bit to do. Tash, our physiotherapist, they all work on these horses, and just thrilled with the win, but really thrilled with, you know, for Deva and his team here.
Hearty congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Deva, those colours are getting more and more familiar, and we're absolutely loving it. And of course, Robert had a double for him. He had a share in the horse earlier on in his own right. He's part of your syndicate, but well done. And it's so heartwarming, even for us as presenters, to look back at the team, which I'm sure it's not the entire team. They've just got smiles from ears to ears.
Well, that's the fun of it. All the guys basically have a hell of a lot of fun with us, and it's a fraction of the cost, as I said. So it's the same amount of pleasure.
How was your heart in the closing stages?
You know, we had 7 winners last year. I actually said to the syndicate we'll probably end up with 15 for the year. We've had 4 in the last month.
Yes.
So it's incredible. It's actually been going extremely well. Very, very happy for the syndicate guys. Rowan's Dream, thank God she won for us. I was getting a little bit disillusioned, I must be honest. But yeah, as Craig said, we've been together for a long time. And I'm actually very glad she's won. And I think most of the guys did get on as well. So that's great stuff.
Deva, to you and your whole team, all the best. You support a lot of trainers around the country. As I say to all the owners, we need you and we thank you.
Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Thanks.
That's Deva Govender and all his merry men and ladies that own Rowan's Dream. A gutsy performance and a thrilling finish. 4-6-2-7. Those are the numbers that you're going to need. Race 3. We're in. Let me start that again. We are in preparation for race 4.